Kuirau Reserve is more commonly known today as Kuirau Park. This piece of land, which spans the block bordered by Lake Road, Ranolph and Pukewaja streets, was gifted to the Crown in 1880 at the time of the Fenton Agreement as a reserve by Ngāti Whakaue. The Kuirau Reserve was gazetted in 1903 as a recreation reserve. These two photographs show the reserve at this time consisted mainly of the Kuirau Spring. The spring became locally known as the Lobster Pool due to the red colour tourists' skin turned after some time in the pool. Many eruptions occurred over the years in the reserve and are recorded in the newspapers of the time, more regularly from the 1960s to the 1980s, and one very memorable one in 2001. Some early visitors to the reserve lost their lives after stumbling off the slippery paths into boiling pools or hot creek waters which ran from the springs towards the lake. By 1959, much had been done to clear the reserve of blackberry and scrub, and the Borough Council workers had finished the sports grounds. Here we have an excerpt from the biography of John Smale, who created the Toot and Whistle Park attraction. He laid out the tracks, as he says, down on his own knees. He formed the lakes with their monsters and the gardens, and council gave advice and donated plants, but the work of planting and maintenance was done by himself. Toot and Whistle became a very popular park attraction from 1961, thrilling children and parents alike. These photographs of 1961 are from John Smale's personal collection. Footpools were among the features of the park from the 1960s. As well as the tank, there was an traction engine and a plane. I played on these myself as a child. Hospital assistant engineer Lewis Force came up with this artificial geyser as a way to use the waste heat from the hospital's heat exchanger. It was officially opened by Mayor Murray Linton in December of 1967. These news articles on the left suggest that the discussion on when the sports grounds were to be built occurred in 1937 and 38. However, the work did not finally come to fruition until the late 1944 or 45, and it was a community effort. Thank you for listening.